Alright, so what is going on YouTube? This is Orb, and welcome back to another Call of Duty video on my YouTube channel. Now that is probably something you haven't heard in a hot minute. It actually feels kind of strange to sit down and record a post commentary. Like, do people actually do that anymore on Twitch, or is it all live stream highlights or stuff with it? It's like, it's all live stuff, right? They have a face cam and they're doing something live and they're posting it to their YouTube channel, right? People don't typically sit down and record gameplay commentaries anymore. I don't know. Maybe they do. I've been out of the YouTube bubble for a minute and a half. But I was graciously invited by Activision to play the brand new Call of Duty Cold War multiplayer a couple of days ago. And this is one of the gameplays that I got. It is a 46 kill game on satellite playing Hardpoint. And this is one of my first times playing the map. And yeah, I just want to take this video and talk about my thoughts and opinions about the game so far, show you some gameplay, talk about some things I liked, some things that could be dangerous, and we're essentially going to talk about everything Call of Duty Cold War. So the first point I want to bring up is the fact that this Call of Duty feels very old school to me. This feels, I don't want to say Modern Warfare 3 because everybody's expecting me, as soon as there's a new Call of Duty, people are like, how do you like this compared to Modern Warfare 3? It's what I hear in my stream all the time. It's what I'm always going to be probably known for, because, and rightfully so, sure, Modern Warfare 3 was a big boom for me, right? But not everybody, or not every game is Modern Warfare 3, is what I'm trying to say. But this game feels very old school. Compared to Warzone, compared to Modern Warfare, super, super fast Call of Duty. This one, I feel like, is a slower pace Call of Duty. The mechanics behind it, I think we were also suffering from some desync issues from time to time, which I'm hoping is not reflective of the actual engine, and I think we were actually just playing on some servers that maybe were not optimal. That's what I'm hoping for, and that's what I'm praying for. That's when I said in the intro there that, you know, there could be potentially something here that that could be a problem. That is one of those things. I think that this game has a lot of potential for the people that do like the old school Call of Duty. I'm hoping that the netcode, or whatever the issues were that we had from time to time, it just feels like kind of when you're shooting people, it kind of takes a while for the opponents to die sometimes when you're shooting at them. Even though it is the kill is already over, it takes like 0.2 seconds longer for the body to actually connect as a kill. And when you get that over and over again, it makes the gameplay not super fluid for me. Obviously, I'm always going to be a run and gun type of a shooter guy. I don't like sitting too much, and Warzone has been really good for that, and Modern Warfare has been really good for that, because they're really pushing for you to move. Not everybody moves, though. Everybody that play Warzone, you know that not everybody moves, but I love that type of Call of Duty, and I'm wondering if, once again, from what I experienced from the multiplayer, and it seemed like a slower Call of Duty in that way, I wonder if it actually has a place when it comes to Call of Duty in 2020 and moving forward. Maybe people are so used to the fast-paced Call of Duty. Maybe people are jonesing to get back to a more slow-paced. Once again, I go back to an old-school vibe of Call of Duty. I had another streamer friend of mine, a content creator. I don't know if I want to name him by names, because I don't know if he stands by his statements publicly, but he essentially agreed with me, saying, like, it feels like a really slow Call of Duty. And he did not like it very much. He feels like Warzone and Modern Warfare is really refined Call of Duty. I feel like they've done a lot of great work for that. And that's why I'm wondering if Cold War has a place for what Warzone and Modern Warfare created before them. Not every, every Call of Duty can be different. That's the whole, that's the whole reason they have different studios, because they can create slightly different Call of Duties that people enjoy. But I'm wondering if it's going to hold up. Now, something I also did not really click with that much is the fact that they're really pushing for more players. Obviously Warzone holds up to 150. I'm not sure what the grand total is going to be for Warzone with Cold War. I'm assuming it's going to be the same, but obviously now we're focusing on multiplayer. But they're really pushing for the bigger game modes. So they wanted us to play a lot of big domination. I call it big domination, where there's 5 flags to capture. And that to me is just not Call of Duty. When I think back of Call of Duty, and maybe once again, maybe I'm sounding like the old guy. Maybe I'm sounding like it was way better, Modern Warfare 3. It was better back then. But Call of Duty to me is always going to be fast-paced, close-quarter maps. Sure, some maps are bigger, but when you're pushing 5 domination flags, the maps end up being huge. And a map we're not playing now, obviously now we're playing Satellite, but on Armada, which is a boat map, which of course, every Call of Duty has to have a boat map. It's a guarantee. They have to have a boat map. It's just in the net code. It's in the strategy of Call of Duty in every single game. But they have an Armada map. And it was one of my least liked maps because you had to use zip lines in between boats. That was also one of the bigger domination modes where you have 5 capture flags. You also have boats on there. On another snow map, you have snowmobiles to get you across. I don't know. It's just, that to me is not Call of Duty. I don't want to have to jump on a vehicle in multiplayer, granted. In Warzone, it's a different thing. I love vehicles in Warzone because the map is mega massive and I want to get around to killing people. So Warzone and whatever they do with vehicles, perfect. Love it. In multiplayer, I just want the smaller maps. I want 3 domination points max, and I want to be able to push for kills. Now, something I want to mention too, as kind of a side note, is I thought the audio in this game was really good, and I'm not even talking about footsteps and being able to hear that type of stuff. I'm just talking about like being able to walk through certain parts of the map, and depending on what material you're on, if you're reloading or you're shooting your gun and shells are dropping to the ground, you can actually hear them touch the ground, and depending on what you're on, it sounds differently. And I just thought that just was something I wanted to bring up from the couple of hours that we played. I noticed that quite a lot, and I thought that was very, very cool for the maybe 2 guys that actually care about the audio. Of course, when I'm talking about audio, most people want to know about footsteps, stuff like that. I can't say I reacted as footsteps being either good or bad. I'm assuming it was good because I didn't react negatively towards it. So in terms of that, I think we are good to go. But all in all, my friends, I really enjoyed this game session we got to play. We got to play a couple of maps, a couple of different game modes. There was another game mode we played that was like a Protect the VIP, and I'm not sure if I'm going to upload multiple videos. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. But there was another mode that was like Protect the VIP, and that's also one of those garbage modes that I really don't think they should put any effort behind, because they're not. That to me is not Call of Duty, and the game modes were just not really fun. For the most part, when we played it, and just as a little, I guess, introduction to that, we played the first couple of rounds of Protect the VIP, or making the VIP escape. He has to like go to a chopper and lift off with the chopper and go. Like the first 3 rounds, nobody knew what was going on. Nobody knew how to detect where the VIP was and how to stop him, and it was just 3 rounds of just him escaping. Now, granted, yes, we're brand new to the game, but the fact that nobody picks up on that could be a pretty clear sign that it's not very intuitive, that everybody on the server has no idea. Well, clearly one person knew, the guy who extracted, but everybody else on the defending side of the VIP escaping, I guess, wasn't on board. So that was just something I noticed. But yes, like I said, I'm always excited for Call of Duty. Call of Duty is always going to have a warm place in my heart, rather. It's always going to be close to home. You know me. I'm a running gunner. I love this type of gameplay. I really hope the game is not going to feel too slow. I am eagerly awaiting the new Call of Duty, and I'm excited to see what they're going to do with Warzone, as we're all kind of hooked on Warzone. That's probably another topic for another video. Modern Warfare, or the normal Call of Duty versus Warzone. I wonder what the player base difference is on the two. Now when Warzone has really made itself known as like a standalone thing. It's free to play, it's available to everybody. So that's going to be really, really interesting to find out. But like I said, story for another time. All in all, I'm excited for the new Call of Duty. I think you guys are going to dig it. I'm sure there's going to be a beta at some point, so everybody's going to be able to jump on and play. Obviously, I'm going to be streaming it a lot. I stream mainly these days over at twitch.tv/orb, so if you want to catch some live gameplay, that's going to be available to you over there. But guys, without further ado, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for listening to this old gameplay commentary style of a video. Really hope you guys enjoyed. Take care. Bye-bye.